Uber isn't trapping drivers with low pay, it's trapping them with daily pay. Every day you make just enough money to come back tomorrow, and before you realize it, months turn into years. Most Uber drivers will still be driving Uber a year from now, not because they have to, but because they never build an exit plan. Every day they keep driving, it becomes a little harder to leave. Not because they're lazy, but because all of their time goes into earning today's money instead of building tomorrow's income. If I had to escape Uber in the next month, I wouldn't start by looking for another job. I'd follow a completely different strategy. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you today. Uber pays you every day, and at first, that feels like freedom. You work for a few hours, see the money in your account, and know you can always open the app again when you need more. But that daily income can quietly trap you in survival mode. Your mind stays focused on rent, gas, insurance, groceries, and how much you need to make today. Even when you plan to learn a new skill or build another source of income, the pressure to drive usually wins. By the time you finish, you're tired and you have no energy left to work on your future. That's the trap most people don't talk about. Uber doesn't just take your driving hours, it takes the time and attention you could have used to build your exit. So don't only ask, how much did I make today? Ask, what did those hours build for my future? Because Uber may be paying your bills, but that doesn't mean it's helping you move forward. If you're driving for Uber, have you ever thought about what your exit plan actually is? And if you've already figured it out, let everyone know in the comments. You might help someone else too. But here's the good news. Uber actually gives you something that most jobs don't: waiting time. Between rides, while you're waiting for your next request, those 10 or 15 minutes may not seem like much, but over a week or a month, they add up to dozens of hours. Most drivers scroll through social media during that time. But if you use even part of it to learn a valuable skill, those same waiting minutes can become your way out. The good news is, you don't have to spend years learning something new. Today there are skills you can start learning for free, right from your phone. If I were starting today, I'd focus on AI, not because it's trendy, but because it's creating opportunities almost everywhere. You could learn how to create social media content, create short videos, build simple websites, or automate small business tasks. These are skills people are already paying for. And the best part is, you can learn almost all of them on YouTube. Put on your phones while you're waiting for your next ride, and instead of scrolling for 30 minutes, spend that time building a skill that could eventually replace your Uber income. One mistake keeps a lot of people stuck. They think they need 6 months or even a year before they can make money from a new skill. That's simply not true. Pick one skill and focus on it for the next 30 days. Don't try to learn everything. Learn one thing really well. Then start looking for your first client. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to know more than the person you're helping. And in the next part, I'll show you exactly how I'd find that first client today. Now it's time to find your first client. Don't overcomplicate it. You don't need a website, business cards, or a fancy logo. Just start with businesses within a 5-minute walk from your home. Walk into a coffee shop, a restaurant, a barber shop, or any small local business. Introduce yourself with a smile and say something simple like, "Hi, I live just around the corner, and I've been helping small businesses create AI content and short videos for social media. I'm building my portfolio, so I'm offering a special introductory price to a few local businesses." Then tell them exactly what you're offering. Normally, I'd charge around $100 for a short video, but because you're one of the first local businesses I'm working with, I'll do it for $50. Keep it simple, don't pressure them, and leave them your phone number. Remember, your goal isn't to make a lot of money on the first job. Your goal is to get one client, one success story, and one person who can recommend you to someone else. Let me ask you something. What's harder? Walking into 5 local businesses and introducing yourself, or driving 10, 20, or even 30 strangers every day, all with different personalities, different attitudes, and different problems? You've already proven you can talk to people. Now you're just talking to people who might actually help you build your future. If this is something you'd actually try, let me know in the comments. And if you want more practical ideas like this to help you move beyond Uber, make sure you subscribe. I have a lot more to share. Here's another mistake people make. They think their new skill has to replace their Uber income in the first month. It doesn't. Forget about making thousands of dollars. Your goal for the first week is simple. Get one client. If you make just $100 from your first project, that's a win. Not because of the money, but because you've proven that someone is willing to pay for your skill. The second week, maybe you find 2 clients, then 3. Little by little, your second income starts growing. And one day you reach the point where you don't have to drive because you need the money. You drive only if you want to. That's when you finally have an exit plan. Don't quit Uber, at least not yet. Let Uber pay your bills while your new skill builds your future. In the beginning, keep driving just like you always have. But instead of spending every free minute scrolling on your phone, spend that time learning, improving, and finding clients. When your first client comes in, keep driving Uber. Don't stop because you're excited. Stop because your new income is becoming predictable. Maybe today you drive Uber 10 hours a day. A few months from now, maybe you only need to drive 8, then 6, then 4. Every hour you spend building your own skill should replace 1 hour behind the wheel. That's how you leave Uber without putting yourself under financial pressure. And if there's a skill you've always wanted to learn, AI, social media, websites, automation, or something completely different, tell me in the comments. I'll make videos showing you where to start, what to learn first, and how to turn that skill into your first paying client. At the end of the day, this video isn't really about Uber. It's about building a future where one paycheck doesn't control your life. The goal isn't to stop driving Uber tomorrow. The goal is to make sure that one day you no longer have to. Maybe you'll still drive occasionally because you enjoy it or because you want some extra money. That's completely different from driving because you have no other choice. That's the future I want for myself, and it's the future I hope you build too. This channel is for ordinary people who want more control over their lives. Whether you're driving Uber, working a regular job, delivering food, or doing anything else, the goal is the same. Learn valuable skills, create another source of income, invest in yourself. Little by little, build a life where your money works harder for you than you work for it. If that's the kind of future you're trying to build, subscribe to the channel. Every week, I'll share practical ideas to help you earn more, build useful skills, and create financial freedom one step at a time. Remember, don't let Uber become your future. Let it fund your future. And I'll see you in the next video.